96 Rock, Halestorm is back with the new album called Into the Wildlife, and you've been hearing the new song Apocalyptic for a few weeks, and now hear from the guy who's responsible for making your subwoofer shake, the bass player Josh Smith. How are you, man?
I'm great, man. I'm great. Thanks for talking to me, and yeah, exciting day.
How long have you guys been off the road?
We got back from Europe about a week and a half ago, last Friday.
What were you doing in Europe? Shows?
Yeah. It was our first headline tour of this year. Yeah. We were over there for 5 weeks and started off in Ireland and made our way across UK and Western Europe and played a few new songs for them. But it was really just a taste. You know, we're saving that for our American fans.
Let's talk about Europe for a second. I don't think Guinness tastes really any different in a pub in Dublin than it does here.
I totally agree with you. That did not stop me from trying and double-checking, triple-checking, and then, 9 Guinness later.
Let's hit one more pub. One more pub. I just got to see if it tastes different. Yeah.
Just to make sure.
It tastes great both places. What food do you love? Because you were over there for 5 weeks. Is there anything that you really fell in love with and something that you detested?
I'm not a huge cheese guy, and man, there were like some dressing rooms you walk into, they have sort of like a meat and cheese platter, and there were some
smelly
cheeses just like permeating everything in the room. As far as good stuff, Germany is great for comfort foods, just big hearty meals.
German comfort food was a great answer for this city because there are a lot of Germans in Cincinnati, that's for sure.
Right on. Yeah, man. We love ourselves some Germany.
Is Josh Smith your real name, or is it your name that you use to stay off the grid like it's your version of John Doe?
Yeah, I am a ninja. I could disappear at any moment. No, yeah, that is my given name. My birth name is Joshua Brian Smith. You'd have to try hard to get more generic than that.
Your parents loved vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, and as do I.
I know Lizzie's brother is the drummer.
Right.
Wasn't her other brother the bassist before you?
No, it's Lizzie and RJ. Those are the only Hale siblings. The bass player you're probably talking about is their father. When they were kids, they started this band back in like 97, 98. RJ was 10, Lizzie was 13, and their dad,
Roger.
played bass. Yeah, Roger. He is the original bass player for Halestorm. Absolutely. And I think when Lizzie was maybe 16, it wasn't cool for dad to be in the band anymore. So
he moved to management like Reuben Kincaid did with the Partridge Family.
Exactly. He moved to sound guy and driver, and then he wasn't good at sound, so we moved him to driver. And he wasn't a great driver either. So now he's just dad. Roger Hale is just dad.
Well, that's nice to know.
That's probably his best job.
Well, so Wikipedia wasn't completely wrong. There's some truth to Roger Hale being the original bassist. All right, Josh, let's wrap this up. Josh Smith from Halestorm, his 3 favorite bands are, this is 3, 2, 1. 3 favorite bands.
The Beatles. Got to put the Beatles on there. What are my other 3 favorite bands?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Love me some New Kids on the Block. No, Smashing Pumpkins was a big favorite of mine in my formative years. And then the last band, who would it be? Man, I went through a huge Incubus phase, so I haven't listened to them much lately, but I have to put them on there because they again were a part of my life.
All right, next part of this is the 2. We know there are many wonderful things about having a female lead singer, but give me 2 bad things.
Geez, I don't know if it's necessarily a bad thing, but I guess we. At times, maybe keep things a little more G-rated, just we have to be gentlemen.
Right.
Who wants to do that? She usually lugs around a really heavy suitcase.
Women have a lot of clothes.
Yeah, women have a lot of clothes, and that's our business, is to look pretty on stage, and especially particularly hers. So it ain't all that bad. I mean, that's like first world problems right there.
Final question. It's the one. 3, 2, 1. Has Halestorm ever been caught in a hailstorm?
Oh my gosh. Well, we just had one this last tour. I think it was Germany. Yeah, it was in Germany.
You know, it's really wild and moronic of me. You always hear of tornadoes here, and those usually accompany hailstorms, but I never hear of tornadoes in Europe. But I guess they have them too.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there? They gotta. If there's flat land, I guess a tornado is possible, right?
Here's the most important thing to know. The new album is called Into the Wildlife. It's Halestorm's third album, and it's out, and we will see you guys in a month at Rock on the Range.
I look forward to it. I can't wait, and thanks for taking the time to talk to me. And, we will see you guys very soon.